Life is like a stage. We merely do the stages of our lives acting it out, playing many parts, trying to find out our character. Well, my life is a stage. I grew up trying to discover who I am and where I stand, asking myself this, and this, and this, and that. I've gone through many different stages of my life, trying to figure out how I can take command of the stage in my own life. I am here now, center stage, because of what I've been through. And this is my story.
I was brought up in a very traditional Oriental household. My parents immigrated to the States from their native country of Vietnam to provide their children with a better education. Study now and play later was what I have always been told. My life pretty much consisted of me staying at home, taking care of my elderly parents, or at school learning. The language and culture barrier between my parents and I made it difficult for us to communicate, which naturally led me to look up to my teachers as my role models. So powerful and inspirational, they were the ones who I ultimately aspired to become. In my senior year of high school, I decided to become a mathematics high school teacher, and have been striving for the same career path ever since. After graduating from Kearney High, School of Science Connections and Technology, I went to San Diego Mesa College under my father's orders. He wanted me to stay home and save money. After 2 years at Mesa, I transferred to San Diego State University, where I received my Bachelor's of Art degree in Mathematics single-subject teaching and graduated in the spring of 2011. The following fall, I continue with my higher education at the University of California, San Diego, where I will be obtaining a single-subject credential and Master of Education degree as I continue down the path of pursuing to become an aspiring math teacher. I felt very inadequate as a child. I remember coming home from school with straight A's, and instead of being praised for my hard work, I was being accused of cheating instead. I felt very isolated as a child in my family. I was the youngest of 6 and felt far removed from everyone else. There was a large culture and language gap between my parents and I, and a wide age gap between my siblings and I. There were high expectations for me and not many opportunities to express myself. I admired people who did, such as entertainers. I was driven to prove myself and to feel like I was important. I found an outlet through dance. Dancing enabled me to express myself, to be free, to be me. Being on the stage felt exhilarating. It allowed me to gain the acceptance of my viewers. Being a part of a dance team provided me with support and comfort, and recreated the family connection that I was always seeking. I had opportunities to create art through dance and opportunities to inspire other people. I was able to express my true colors and shine through. I finally felt like I was good at something. Being on the stage allowed me to feel good about myself. Aside from my side hobby of dancing on my spare time, my education and future was always top priority for me. Because I knew I wanted to be a teacher in my senior year of high school, I wanted to pursue that path as soon as possible. I only sought out jobs pertaining to the teaching profession and have been tutoring students since my freshman year of college. I've worked with a variety of people from different public middle, high schools, and academic programs in the community, students from kindergarten up to the community college level. On the weekends, I also invest my Sundays to serve as a mentor and leader to the young boys and girls at my youth group, where I also taught a Vietnamese and religion class. Helping others in all aspects of my life made me feel important. It made me feel appreciative of what I have to offer and provided my life with meaning. Teaching has always been my aspiring dream. Who I am and how I got here has led me down the path of wanting to make a difference in this world. I want to make a difference to the young boys and girls out there, like my teachers have done for me. I want to provide students with an outlet to express themselves, to feel competent of their skills and knowledge so that they can be motivated to speak up and participate not only in my class, but in all aspects of their lives. I want to provide my students with support and guidance so that I not only make a difference in their world, but so that they know that they are special enough to make a difference in their own world.
Shakespeare once wrote, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players." And this is my stage, my future classroom. It is my job to capture my students' attention, put on a show that engages them, and ultimately motivate them to be fundamental players on my stage, to be successful students in my class, so that they can one day shine on their own stage.